Hello folks, I'm sure all of you are doing very well. It is our 238th video, and if you have been listening to my videos regularly, you may get a feeling that this video is the repetition of a video which I released a few days back, but it is not the repetition. See, some of the incidents that happen are the same. So you may get a feeling like that, but it is there is no mistake in it. I am fully aware of what I am talking, and I am going as per the book. As it is written in the book, I am also doing the book review. Okay, the thing is, see, in 1996 only, so many things, so many incidents happen. Okay, so in the month of November in 1996, he took Vijay and his daughter to Sambalpur in Orissa. This is what we have seen in the video 236. Now, Sadhguru is going to the same place. That's why I said you don't get confused. There is 100% clarity in where Sadhguru was to go, and I am also clear about what I am talking in the video. There is no overlapping. Okay. Now, you see, so in the month of November, Sadhguru, Vijay, that is his wife, and with their daughter, they went to Sambalpur. And that is where he saw he went to Mukteshwar temple, Shiva temple. Then he saw a pond there. He went around the pond 3 times. He identified a tree. Okay, tears were rolling down his cheeks after seeing the tree. All those things I explained. Okay, to the same place he is going now with a different motto. The motive behind this trip is different. That is, he is going there for removing the karmic barriers. Of whom? Of Sadhguru himself, Vijay and Bharati. So this time, see, some 1 month back only he went. Again he wants to go to the same place. That is because, not because of any sentimental attachment, it is because of the necessity to remove the karmic barriers between Bharati and Vijay. You know, Sadhguru had been filtering so many people to know who all can help him in making this Dhyanalinga. But finally, he ended up with only 2 people, Bharati and his wife Vijay. So only these 3 people in a triangle, they are increasing their energy, and they are bent upon removing their karmic debts. Okay, so this time, this happens during the 3rd week of December 1996. Sadhguru is asking Bharati whether she would accompany him in the trip. So Sadhguru told Bharati, look, I am going with my family to a particular place. Are you willing to come? Then immediately what comes to our mind is where to keep our children. Obviously, Bharati being the mother of 2 children, she is planning. So she thought, okay, it's already the 3rd week of October. 3rd week of December. So now my children will be having Christmas vacation, and in January also they will have 10 days of Pongal holidays. So maybe I can leave them in a safe place and go with Sadhguru because he is calling me. So I should go. Like that she is thinking. So she planned and left her children with her brother in Hyderabad, and she went along with Sadhguru's family. All of them are going, and see, this is they started the trip on the 26th of December. Okay, and this is mainly to break the karmic barriers of the 2 people. Okay, So, that is to remove the karmic barriers. They have to visit the places of importance to their previous lives. So, to remove the karmic debt, they have to. It will be better if they visit the places of places which were of importance to in their previous life birth. Okay, so again, Sadhguru is going with his family, taking Bharati also, because Bharati also played a very major role in this place. So they are going, they are reaching Sambalpur. We have already explained all these things. Sambalpur is on the west coast of Orissa, where the tribes live. Even now, Sambalpur is having lot of tribal population, and this is where Sadhguru, some 400 years back, lived along with his family people. So he is visiting that place, and it is around 16 kilometers from Hirakund Dam, okay, in Sambalpur. So he is going to that place, and he is going to at Shiva temple, that is the Mukteshwar temple, and he now this time, in addition to his family, he is having Bharati also. But when Bharati came to this place, to the Mukteshwar temple, she never felt anything new, because she had already seen all these places in her meditation when she did her samyama for the second time. So nothing was new. The places looked very familiar to her, like Tejavu, what I said. Viji never felt anything. So Sadhguru went on explaining to Viji all these things. Whereas he didn't have to explain to Bharati, because she already felt at home, felt at ease in these places, because she had also spent her previous lifetime there. And if you remember correctly, Mukteshwar is the temple where Sadhguru in his previous life took refuge in this Mukteshwar temple, and he with his disciple Vibhuti, by the name Vibhuti, these two only stayed in this Shiva temple for quite some time, and that is where they plotted the future plan for making Dhyanalinga. They were planning who all had to come, who all will be, who all will help Sadhguru in making Dhyanalinga in the next lifetime, where they have to be born, how they will be, when they will join him, and how they will help him in making his mission and vision and his Guru's desire to come true. Okay, so this plot was done in the same temple, in Mukteshwar temple. So here Bharati, Viji and Sadhguru stayed here for 3 days, and they did intensive meditation for 3 days. Now this is how you remove the karmic debts, probably, I don't know, maybe. So the 3 people meditated at the temple for 3 days, and then actually 1 month back, some 15 to 20 days back only, Viji had come to this place, but she never felt anything new. But for Bharati, everything was very, very familiar, because she had already seen these places in her deep meditation during the second samyama practice. Okay, so and after meditating in Mukteshwar temple for 3 days, they proceeded to another place called Raigad. This Raigad is a place in Madhya Pradesh. So if you look at the map of India, Madhya Pradesh is in the center, and this place is attached to the eastern side of Orissa. So from Sambalpur, which is situated in the western side of Orissa. They are traveling and coming back to the eastern side of Orissa, and then they are entering into Madhya Pradesh, and they are going to the place Raigad. And Sadhguru is able to identify all the places. In Raigad was the place where there was a Brahmin colony, because there was a Shiva temple again. There was a Shiva temple, and that was the Brahmin colony in and around the Shiva temple. You know, wherever there is a temple, this the priest, the pujari, and the people who work in the temple, they settle down in and around the temple, not inside, around the temple, and we call it Agraharam. Okay, see, even today, if you go to Padmanabha Swami temple, on all the four sides, you see some small tiled houses. These are all the old houses occupied by those priests and people who were the employees of the temple. Okay, like that, he could see the Brahmin colony, and you also are able to connect the story of this Brahmin family, Brahmin colony, because from there only this Bilwa, some 400 years back, fell in love with a beautiful girl by the name Shambhavi, and because of this one, I will not say mistake, because of this incident, he had to be killed by the people of the girl's side. Okay, you know all those stories. I have told you many a times. And so he identified the Brahmin colony, and he went to the temple, and he, among many temples, among the many trees in the temple, he identified the exact tree to which he was tied and killed. And and you know, at in that lifetime, Sadhguru was known by the name Bilwa, and that a young chap, and he was tied to the tree, and he was made to be bitten by one of his own snakes, the most venomous snake. And all those things come to his mind. Okay, this is how the karmic depths are shed. Okay, so, and you know, when Bilba fell because of the snake bite, it was face down, and you know, that time also he knew people were doing like this. Only for what reason he identified, he knew it, but he didn't want to give in. Okay, so till the, and he never shouted, he never pleaded, he never asked, he never tried to escape from the scene. Okay, he tolerated, he knew he would die, because he could feel the venom spreading in his body. And he says that Bilwa left his body in full awareness. See, the awareness, but the awareness did not come so easily. Towards the end, towards the last breath only, due to the intervention of some divine force, he could leave his body with full awareness. And that is why that the energy is so dense in and around the tree. So he went, he saw, he wept, and he dissolved all his past karma there, and then they all came back. Okay, and this was necessary to remove all the karmas which were created in the previous lifetimes, so that, you know, they are fresh to fully get involved in the making of Dhyanalinga. I hope you enjoyed the video. The rest of the things we will see in the next. May God bless you all.